Hey, it's Nay, and welcome to Hey Nay. Okay, so the topic for today is crushes and dating. So I am talking about a crush, someone you have feelings for that you may not necessarily have expressed to. Um, so that's the topic of this episode. There are no questions from the Hey Nay writers for this episode. They didn't have any. But what I decided I still wanted to do this because um, one question I've always wondered is, do you act on a crush? Do you act on someone you have a crush on? And I think this is something I've personally struggled with myself. Because to me, the definition of a crush is someone that you like, that you don't necessarily know anything about. That you don't know specific details about, or you haven't expressed those feelings towards that person, so they're unaware of it. It's completely one-sided, but it's one-sided because the other person doesn't even know. And that's how I view what I call crushing. And is it okay to even crush as an adult? You know what I mean? Or is that something that is considered, adolescent? Or young, can you have a crush on someone at the age of 53, So I think it's something to really think about, and to address those things. First, let me tackle the age actually thing first. I think you can always crush on anyone. I think it doesn't matter how old you are. Is the fact of, I guess you could say, desiring someone or having affections for someone and I'm not necessarily knowing about it. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. And I think it can happen to anyone, very young to very old. I don't think I don't think crushing has no age boundary. And then I also want to talk about the fact that, like, do you tell the person you're crushing on? Like, what do you do? I'm going to tell a story about myself, okay? I wasn't going to do this, but, I've noticed when I watch some of these episodes back that in the beginning, I'm in the early episodes, very, very objective. You barely know anything about me. But as these episodes go on and on, I divulge more of myself. But anyway, I digress. There was someone in 2014 that I had a crush on. I had, I saw her. She was singing. She was singing in this a cappella group at my college, and I just was like, oh wow, she's hot. She's cool. I like her. And I don't know anything about her. I don't, till this day, I don't really know much about her. But anyway, so I saw her sing, and she was good. She was good. She was good. She wasn't even singing lead, but my focus was on her. And then, I wrote we had like this thing, like a secret page in which you like sort of write things about people. They don't necessarily know it's coming from anyone. It's like anonymous. So I did that, and I, kind of gave her a shout out, and it was cool. So from that, I found out that she was single and that, she was a junior. I was a senior at the time, and she was a junior, and I was like, cool. But what happens? What is the next step? You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Again, I can't even say I would fully pursue this person because I don't know this person. This is completely what I would call physical attraction. You know what I mean? I can't even say I'm completely attracted to her because I don't know anything about her. So I think I would need to develop more. But how do I do that? We're not even in the same circles, which it was surprising to me because I would say I'm a very social person. Nope, circles is circle over there, circle over there. No Venn diagram here. Nope, 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 nope. No Venn diagram. Doesn't connect ever. Um, so that was a little odd. I mean, like we have mutual friends, obviously, but there was no mutual friend that I would say who I was willing to talk to her about. Um, so again, she doesn't even know it's me at this point. She doesn't even know who I am. So one night I see her out in our downtown area, where a lot of the people of the adults, I should say, hang out. And I came across her, and I just stopped her. I stopped her instantly. I don't know. I felt compelled. I don't know if it was because of something else, but I stopped her and I told her, I was just like, yo, like, you are hot. That was me who wrote that thing on the secret page about you. And I just wanted to tell you that. And she was smiling. She turned red. And she said, thank you. And she gave me a kiss on the cheek. And then my friends pulled me away because we were trying to go somewhere else. So that was the last time. That was the first time I directly spoke to her and the last time I directly spoke to her. And that has been it. Since then, I requested her on Facebook. She accepted. And we just share the happy birthdays. Now, I am interested in potentially messaging her, but I think it's weird. I think it would come off weird because, again, she doesn't know anything about me, and I don't know anything about her. So I don't really know how you go about this. So this is one thing that's really stumped me. And if you have any suggestions or comments on how I should go about this, feel free to share. You know what I mean? I'm asking you for advice, I guess I can say, because although people say I'm very helpful in giving advice to others, I am horrible at giving advice to myself. And it's not even that, like, I don't know what to necessarily how to handle the situation. Is more of that I think a lot. So I overthink a lot of things. I reanalyze my stuff. You know what I mean? Because, typically I would just go for it. The type of person I am, I would just go for it. But I'm just, being mindful of the fact that, like, do I want to go for it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know her. Like, the bottom line is that I don't know her. But I feel like if we would have had more than, a 90-second conversation, then maybe there would have been something to that. But who knows what happened. But again, yes, I'm interested in hearing suggestions, and I'm interested in hearing what you guys think. So should you act on your crush? I don't know. I think it depends on it. I think if you're like a teenager, then yeah, I think you should. I know it might be risky. You might be afraid of getting embarrassed, but I say let them know. Let them know. If you're my age and there's a lot of distance and you barely know each other, I say exceed with caution or ask for other advice. Get another opinion. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get some other opinions on how to handle the situation. But I don't know. I really don't know what to do with that. And question is something that I have frequently experienced. I have had crushes on girls several times. I'm trying to think if there was another one in college. I think there was only one other one. Yeah, there was only one other one. And that happened my freshman year when I first came. But otherwise from that, and that one I did act on. But we're not going to talk about that. So just think about that and, ask. And if you just so happen to be with the person that you had a crush on, tell me. I'd love to hear about it. Tell me the story. I love hearing people's relationship stories and how they met. So do that. And if you don't feel comfortable publicly commenting or anything, feel free to message me and I'll look out for it. Okay? I think that's it. Like, share, love, crush, and remember to always start your day off with a hey. Goodbye.